The mind is like a wild horse. It runs and runs without direction. But when you train it, it becomes a powerful tool. In the vast expanse of human experience, there are certain topics that, like treacherous currents in a mighty river, can easily lead to conflict, misunderstanding, and even harm. Just as a skilled sailor navigates the waterways with caution and awareness, so too must we approach these sensitive subjects with care and mindfulness. Today, we will embark on a journey to explore 10 such subjects, drawing upon the wisdom and teachings of Buddhism to guide our understanding and interactions. By delving into these sometimes unsettling waters, we can learn to navigate them with grace and compassion, fostering harmony and understanding in our relationships and in the world around us. My friends, before we embark on our journey about the 10 subjects to avoid, please take a quick moment to subscribe to my channel. Your support will motivate me to improve and create better content. Subject 1. Personal finances. In our modern, competitive, and often materialistic world, the topic of personal finances can be a source of both practical concern and emotional turmoil. We live in an era where success is often measured by the accumulation of wealth and possessions, fueling a relentless pursuit that can lead to envy, resentment, and unnecessary stress. The Buddha's teachings on detachment serve as a profound guide in navigating the complexities of personal finances. Detachment does not imply a complete renunciation of wealth, but rather a mindset that recognizes the impermanence of material possessions. When we detach ourselves from the incessant desire for more, we free ourselves from the shackles of comparison and the relentless pursuit of external validation. Consider for a moment the stress and anxiety that often accompany financial discussions. The pressure to keep up with societal expectations, to match or surpass the material successes of others, can create a perpetual cycle of discontent. It is here that the Buddha's wisdom offers a transformative perspective. By cultivating detachment from the material world, we liberate ourselves from the chains of comparison and pave the way for genuine contentment. Moreover, personal finances are not solely about monetary transactions. They are also about the choices we make and the values we uphold. The pursuit of tranquility invites us to align our financial decisions with our innermost values. When we prioritize experiences over possessions and relationships over acquisitions, we embark on a journey towards a more meaningful and fulfilling life. In our collective pursuit of tranquility, let us reflect on the teachings of the Buddha and consider the profound impact that detachment from material possessions can have on our personal finances. As we navigate the competitive and materialistic currents of the world, let us strive for a balanced approach, one that acknowledges the practicalities of financial management while embracing the wisdom that true wealth lies in the richness of our inner selves and the quality of our relationships. Subject 2. Religion and beliefs. As we transition to the second gate of our exploration, we delve into the profound realm of religion and beliefs. This gateway is not merely a door to diverse theological doctrines, but a passage into the very essence of our humanity. Much like the teachings of Buddhism, which advocate acceptance and tolerance, discussing matters of faith necessitates a delicate touch. Our beliefs are the product of a complex interplay between our individual experiences and the unique lenses through which we view the world. Embarking on a journey through the landscape of faith requires us to tread carefully, recognizing the deeply personal nature of these convictions. Each person's spiritual journey is a tapestry, woven with threads of cultural heritage, personal introspection, and societal influences. Engaging in respectful dialogue about our beliefs becomes an opportunity not only to share our perspectives, but also to gain profound insights into the rich tapestry of human spirituality. In the mosaic of religious diversity, we find a kaleidoscope of traditions, rituals, and philosophies. It is within the context of this diversity that we must approach discussions on faith with humility and an open heart. Humility because the vastness of the religious landscape reminds us that no single perspective can encapsulate the entirety of the human spiritual experience. An open heart because it allows us to embrace the differences that make each faith unique, fostering an environment where bridges are built rather than walls. In the spirit of understanding, let us recognize that religious discourse is not a contest of whose beliefs are superior, but an opportunity to appreciate the beauty of our shared humanity. The values that underpin our various faiths often converge on principles such as compassion, kindness, and justice. By focusing on these shared values, we can find common ground that transcends the boundaries of religious affiliations. It is crucial to approach these conversations with a genuine curiosity, a curiosity that seeks to understand, rather than to judge. In doing so, we not only enrich our own perspectives but contribute to the collective tapestry of human wisdom. Through this dialogue, we can build bridges that connect us, fostering a sense of unity that transcends the apparent differences in our beliefs. Subject 3. Health and physical appearance. In a world dominated by social media and ever-evolving societal standards, the Buddhist teachings offer a profound perspective on navigating the delicate terrain of discussions surrounding physical appearance. The age-old wisdom of Buddhism encourages us to cultivate mindfulness, compassion, and a deep understanding of the impermanence of the physical form. Social media, with its incessant stream of carefully curated images and societal pressures to conform to certain beauty standards, has turned conversations about bodies and health into potential minefields of insecurity and judgment. In this environment, the Buddhist principle of right speech becomes particularly relevant. Right speech, as outlined in the Noble Eightfold Path, emphasizes the importance of expressing oneself truthfully, kindly, and without harm. When it comes to discussions about the physical, Buddhism encourages practitioners to exercise caution and mindfulness. This is not a call for silence on matters of health and well-being, but a reminder to approach such conversations with awareness and empathy. The teachings highlight the transient nature of the physical body, emphasizing that its appearance is subject to change and decay. Engaging in discussions that perpetuate unrealistic standards or foster judgment can lead to suffering, both for oneself and others. In a society that often measures worth by external appearances, the Buddhist perspective invites us to look beyond the surface. By avoiding unnecessary commentary on physical attributes, we can contribute to a more compassionate and accepting environment. This doesn't mean neglecting health, rather, it encourages a shift in focus from superficial judgments to holistic well-being. In essence, the Buddhist teachings offer a roadmap for navigating the challenges posed by societal expectations and the digital age. By incorporating mindfulness into our discussions about health and physical appearance, we can foster a culture of empathy, understanding, and acceptance, a culture that transcends the superficial and embraces the richness of our shared human experience. Subject 4. Family Matters. The Buddha's emphasis on familial harmony underscores the profound impact our relationships can have on our spiritual journey. The family unit serves as both a crucible for personal growth and a mirror reflecting our virtues and shortcomings. Right relationships within the family are not just a matter of convenience. They are a crucial aspect of the path towards enlightenment. However, the Buddha's wisdom also beckons us to exercise caution when navigating the terrain of family matters. While open communication is generally encouraged, discussing family issues with others outside the family circle can become a delicate dance. In many instances, these discussions may inadvertently lead to unnecessary tension and discord. The delicate nature of family dynamics requires us to tread carefully, recognizing that each family is a unique ecosystem with its own complexities and nuances. The challenge lies in finding a balance between addressing issues constructively and avoiding unnecessary conflict. This balance, much like a tightrope walk, demands mindfulness, patience, and a deep understanding of the interconnected web of emotions within a family. In the realm of family matters, the Buddha's teachings guide us towards a middle path. Instead of avoiding discussions altogether, we are encouraged to approach them with skillful means. This involves cultivating active listening, empathy, and a genuine intention to foster understanding. Moreover, the focus should be on resolving conflicts rather than perpetuating them through gossip or unnecessary disclosure. The invitation, then, is to view family matters as opportunities for growth and transformation. By applying the principles of mindfulness and compassion, we can navigate the complexities of familial relationships without causing harm or exacerbating existing tensions. In doing so, we honor the Buddha's emphasis on right relationships while acknowledging the challenges inherent in discussing family issues openly. Subject 5. Political affiliations. In the realm of political affiliations, we find ourselves navigating through a landscape marked by diverse ideologies and perspectives. The fifth gate opens up to a world often characterized by heated debates and strained relationships as individuals grapple with differing political beliefs. Buddhism, with its profound teachings on compassion and equanimity, provides valuable guidance in such tumultuous times. The essence of cultivating equanimity lies in maintaining a balanced and calm mind, regardless of the ideological divisions that surround us. This principle encourages us to approach political discussions with an open mind, fostering an atmosphere where diverse opinions can coexist. In the face of political diversity, it becomes crucial to recognize the interconnectedness of all beings and the impermanence of political landscapes. Buddhism emphasizes the transient nature of worldly phenomena, including political ideologies. By understanding that political affiliations are subject to change and evolution, we can cultivate a sense of detachment from rigid views. This perspective allows us to engage in discussions with a more fluid and adaptive mindset, promoting a constructive exchange of ideas rather than entrenched conflicts. Moreover, the teachings of Buddhism underscore the importance of compassionate engagement in all aspects of life, including politics. Compassion serves as a bridge that connects individuals with disparate political affiliations. By approaching political conversations with a compassionate heart, we contribute to the creation of a more harmonious society. This compassionate approach involves actively listening to others, seeking to understand their perspectives, and finding common ground that transcends political differences. In doing so, we not only enrich our own understanding, but also foster an environment conducive to mutual respect and understanding. Subject 6. Personal achievements. In navigating the discussion of personal achievements, it is crucial to consider the impact of our words on the broader tapestry of human connection. While it is only natural to feel a sense of pride in our accomplishments, openly boasting about them may inadvertently sow seeds of envy and competition among those around us. The Buddha's profound teachings on egolessness invite us to peer beyond the illusion of separateness and recognize the interconnected nature of our individual successes. To echo the wisdom of the Buddha, celebrating the achievements of others becomes a powerful practice in fostering a culture of shared victories. By acknowledging and rejoicing in the accomplishments of those in our community, we contribute to an atmosphere of mutual support and inspiration. In this way, we create a harmonious environment where each person's success is not a cause for comparison or competition, but an opportunity for collective celebration. Furthermore, embracing humility becomes a guiding light in traversing the landscape of personal achievements. Humility does not diminish the value of our successes, rather, it invites us to recognize that every triumph is a collaborative effort, influenced by the support and circumstances that surround us. It is a gentle reminder that our achievements are not solely the result of individual prowess, but are woven into the fabric of shared experiences. In the spirit of humility, we are encouraged to share our personal achievements with a genuine openness to inspire and uplift others, rather than to assert superiority. This shift in perspective transforms our narratives from self-centered stories into communal tales of resilience, perseverance, and collective growth. Player, Subject 7. Others' faults and mistakes. In navigating this gate, the practice of mindfulness takes center stage. Mindfulness urges us to be acutely aware of our thoughts and judgments as they arise. By cultivating this awareness, we can catch ourselves in the act of passing judgment and, in doing so, begin to unravel the patterns that lead to negativity. Compassion becomes the compass that guides us through this terrain. Instead of succumbing to the allure of fault-finding, we can choose to understand the imperfections of others as inherent aspects of the human experience. Through compassion, we recognize that everyone is on their own journey, facing their unique set of challenges and triumphs. Breaking free from the cycle of negativity is a transformative process. It involves not only changing how we perceive others, but also how we perceive ourselves. By acknowledging our own fallibility, we create space for empathy towards others. In this shared vulnerability, understanding flourishes, and forgiveness becomes a natural outgrowth. Contributing to an atmosphere of understanding and forgiveness is a noble endeavor. It fosters a community where individuals feel seen and accepted despite their imperfections. Such an environment promotes growth and mutual support, encouraging everyone to strive towards their highest potential. The seventh gate, with its potential for judgment and gossip, becomes a threshold to a more enlightened way of interacting with the world. It challenges us to rise above the impulse to criticize and invites us to embrace the impermanence of our judgments. As we journey through this gate with mindfulness and compassion as our guides, we not only liberate ourselves from negativity, but also become architects of a more compassionate and understanding world. Subject 8. Intimate relationships. In Buddhism, the guidance to refrain from openly discussing intimate details stems from the principles of right speech and mindfulness. The teachings emphasize the importance of cultivating wholesome communication that promotes understanding, compassion, and harmony. Openly discussing intimate relationships can lead to misunderstandings and discomfort, as it may involve sharing personal and private matters that can be misinterpreted or evoke unintended reactions. One aspect of Buddhist teachings encourages practitioners to exercise discretion and discernment in their speech. Discussing intimate relationships openly might breach the boundaries of privacy and potentially create unnecessary complications. Buddhism recognizes the profound impact words can have on individuals and relationships, and therefore, practitioners are encouraged to be mindful of the consequences of their speech. Moreover, Buddhism emphasizes the cultivation of inner peace and contentment through detachment from worldly concerns. Discussing intimate details openly may divert one's focus from the path of mindfulness and inner tranquility. By keeping intimate matters private, individuals can maintain a sense of personal space and reduce the risk of attachment to desires and cravings, which are considered obstacles on the path to enlightenment. Chakra Subject 9. Future plans and ambitions. It is natural that we harbor dreams and ambitions for the future. The human spirit is inherently inclined towards progress and growth, and envisioning a brighter tomorrow is a testament to our innate optimism. However, as we embark on the journey of life, it's essential to recognize the delicate balance between aspiring for the future and cherishing the present moment. In our pursuit of success and fulfillment, we must guard against the pitfalls of fixating solely on future outcomes. While having goals and aspirations is commendable, becoming overly preoccupied with the distant horizon can inadvertently sow the seeds of anxiety and discontent in our hearts. In this contemplative moment, I am reminded of the profound wisdom found in the teachings of the Buddha. The essence of mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, calls upon us to be fully present in the here and now. Mindfulness encourages us to embrace the current moment with awareness, openness, and acceptance. It is a practice that invites us to savor the richness of our experiences without being entangled in the uncertainties of the future. The Buddha's teachings serve as a timeless guide, reminding us that the present moment is not merely a stepping stone to some distant destination. It is a destination in itself. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us learn to appreciate the beauty that resides in the simplicity of the now. Each breath we take, each step we make, is an opportunity to be fully alive, to engage with the world around us in a profound and meaningful way. By grounding ourselves in the present, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. This doesn't imply abandoning our dreams or ambitions. Rather, it encourages us to pursue them with a mindful and balanced approach. As we set our sights on the future, let us not lose sight of the gifts that the present moment bestows upon us. The laughter of loved ones, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the beauty of a shared conversation. Subject 10. Death and Mortality. As we stand at the threshold of the 10th gate, we confront the profound and inevitable reality of death and mortality. In the tapestry of existence, this gateway opens to a vast expanse that transcends the boundaries of our everyday awareness. It is here that the teachings of the Buddha on impermanence come to the forefront, urging us to recognize and embrace the transient nature of all things. In our journey through life, we often find ourselves navigating a complex web of experiences, relationships, and emotions. Yet, amidst the intricate dance of existence, the undeniable truth of mortality serves as a constant reminder that every form, every sensation, and every moment is fleeting. The impermanence of life is not a cause for despair, but rather an invitation to understand the profound beauty inherent in the ephemeral nature of our being. While the concept of death is universal, the discussion surrounding it can be laden with fear and discomfort. It is a topic that, more often than not, resides in the shadows of our consciousness, avoided or approached with trepidation. However, the teachings of the Buddha encourage us to confront this fear, to shine a light on the inevitability of our mortality, and to recognize it as an integral part of the human experience. Acknowledging death does not diminish the vibrancy of life. Rather, it amplifies its significance. By understanding the impermanence of all things, we gain a profound appreciation for the present moment. Every breath, every heartbeat, and every encounter takes on new meaning when viewed against the backdrop of our finite existence. This awareness becomes a catalyst for living authentically, fostering compassion, and cultivating a deeper sense of connection with ourselves and others. In the face of mortality, the Buddha's teachings guide us towards a path of wisdom and acceptance. It invites us to contemplate not only the impermanence of our physical forms, but also the impermanence of our attachments, desires, and identities. Through this contemplation, we find liberation from the shackles of fear and the illusion of permanence, leading us to a more profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. As we draw the curtains on this exploration of mindful communication and the 10 gates of wisdom, let us remember that the journey towards enlightenment is a collective endeavor. Just as a single candle can illuminate a dark room, your actions can spark a chain reaction of understanding and compassion. In the spirit of interconnectedness, I encourage each of you to extend the reach of this discourse. Share this message with your loved ones, friends, and acquaintances. Let the ripples of mindful communication flow through the tapestry of human connection, creating a harmonious symphony of understanding. By liking and sharing this video, you become a beacon of light in a world that sometimes feels dimmed by discord. Together, let us build bridges of compassion, understanding, and shared wisdom. May the seeds of mindfulness planted here today blossom into a garden of tranquility, where our words echo the profound teachings of Buddhism, bringing serenity and enlightenment to all. Thank you, and may your journey be filled with mindful conversations and a deep sense of interconnectedness.